We're going to go through some of the things that Carl has been up to in his schooling lately. So he's got some words that he was sounding out and writing. He's getting better. So here's some words that Carl was sounding out and writing. A little bit of math review. Some more math review. He's learning how to separate and combine numbers to make a total. He's been learning about pushes and pulls, and we actually just read a whole book on that today. Actually, when I get a chance, I can post that book. Here's some addition that he was doing. Some little addition equations. A few more addition equations. So for this one, he was learning that different types of ways to add different types of numbers actually equal out to be the same number. So you can have different equations to make that same number. And I just noticed this, but he forgot his plus sign. Some more addition equations. A few more addition equations. Here's some more of different ways to make the same amount. So I had him do little equations on the whiteboard to try to have the number outcome of, like, let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 red, and then to make an equation out of that. So that's what he did for that. And he actually chose how many greens he wanted and how many reds he wanted, and then he had to do the whole equation. We did the same thing for this one. He was just getting a little impatient and decided he didn't want to stay in the lines anymore. This one right here, he was getting so impatient and wanting to be done for the day, but I still wanted him to do some learning because we weren't done. So I had him pick out numbers, and then I colored certain ones, and then I had him go through and count the total amount, and then get the equation for that total amount, and then add those to those and make the equation. So he made the equations. So he also did the same with this. He chose how many were what color, and then on the whiteboards we would write the equation out based off of how many there was, and then make the equation of this many plus this many equal the total of. He actually did quite a bit of math. And we're going to go into more of his schoolwork, doing more of reading, which we actually did a lot of that today, and he's doing very well with that. So he's starting to get better at knowing the sounds that each letter makes, and then putting those sounds together to make the words, and then reading those words to read a sentence. So he's getting there. He's doing really well in math. He excels in math like crazy. But he's well, he was having a little bit of a hard time with the reading, but he's starting to catch up. He's doing pretty good. He did really good today. So the other day, we took the kids to the library because they have a homeschool hangout for kids in the area who do homeschooling. They got to play around with other kids, and we picked out a few books for school. So they're learning about different cultures right now. Octavia's learning about how to be a big kid. Just a bunch of different things. We got some space books, some math books, stuff like that. So they were doing that. We found out that there's a few activities this month that we're probably going to take them to. Yeah. Other than that, I managed to get another product up on the TikTok shop. So that's there if you want to go check it out.